You're listening to YVT on the Road, where we go out and meet people making things happen. Today we're at How to Have Fun at Work, a training event brought to you by Funny Women, helping businesses inject a little joy into a working day. We caught up with some of the people who were there. Let's hear what they had to say.
We're here at Funny Women 2026 and I'm joined by the gorgeous Abigail. Abigail, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, lovely to see you.
Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Abigail, as we've just covered. My business is It's Your Time, and I show managing directors, heads of department, how to use time in their favour.
I love this. So what's brought you to Funny Women?
Everyone loves a laugh, don't they? We don't laugh enough.
No, we don't.
I've had some belly laughing as well today, which is always
Good.
a good time. I know a lot of people are already here. I get to meet you in real life.
I know. This was exciting for us.
Yes, this is very good. And I wanted a day where it was all about me and doing stuff that I haven't done before.
How important is that in business, having those days that are about you?
Really important. I mean, God, this is actually me, what I advocate in business, right? So I have to practice what I preach. But I've barely thought of work today, which again I think is really good. Mm-hmm. I've met some great new connections. I've spoken to those that I already know, and I feel really uplifted.
Good. Oh, that's amazing. So this is all about Funny Women. It's about what Lynn's putting together is about prescribing humour at work. How do you bring in humour currently into work?
So, because I'm a solopreneur, so I will take that into how I advocate that with clients.
Okay.
So I primarily put clients back into their own lives again, because generally they're not. So I would look at, and this is going right in kind of extreme versions, but it was, when did you last sleep with your husband? When did you last go on date nights and stuff?
And immediately they're like, oh my God, did she just ask me that? Like,
yeah,
it
absolutely.
makes you laugh.
It's important stuff, and if they're not smiling, then they're not the client for me. But it's, when did you last have fun? With your kids, or with your best friend, whatever that might look like. That's primarily kind of what I do.
It's really interesting. So they think they're going to come to you and expect you to sort of solve the work time management, but actually the first thing you dive into is their personal life and go, okay, but why? Like, what is life like?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you aren't in your own life, then the work's going to fall apart anyway. So it does start with you. And it's running those two, not necessarily in parallel, but just in a kind of cocktail mix that works for them.
Brilliant. So you said you've had some good belly laughs today. What has made those belly laughs happen?
Rosie was very funny. Was very funny. The whole straight pride thing that she was talking about, that was very funny. And the workshop that I did with Lynn first thing this morning was we had to give a very good educational guess on what people did based on what they looked like. So I had given someone an estate agency career.
Okay, how did they fare up to that?
She was all right with it, so maybe a side hustle.
Okay.
She was a very front-facing in a front-facing job anyway. But that was quite strange. So then I was sort of looking at the lady next to me as if to say, what are you going to make me suddenly do?
She
put me in HR.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll wear that. So
yeah.
And then she said, well, I was really kind and warm. So I'm not quite sure that HR has got that persona.
No, not normally.
Fine, all good.
I love that. What's your biggest takeaway from today?
What I shared with you actually over lunch is that I've really stepped into all those things that make me. Your husband Ben touched on this on the panel as well, and I feel, sounds probably quite cheesy, but I feel quite liberated to really embrace all those quirky bits that are me, and share them more.
Exciting. That's so amazing. I'm looking forward to watching that develop and see how it grows.
Yes. Well, as part of our live accountability, hopefully we'll grow.
That's it. We're going to stick all your links below. So go and check out Abigail. She goes live every day. That is your accountability.
Yes,
We're trying to keep each other on that.
Yes.
Do that. Go and find it out. Go and understand what she does and check in. Do that and laugh.
Yes, absolutely. You've got to laugh. It's best medicine, right?
Absolutely. Abigail, thank you so much for joining me.
Rachel. Thank you.
Thank you for watching YVT on the Road. If you'd like your video team to come to your event with their video podcast pop-up studio, get in touch with us at yourvideoteam.co.uk/pop-up. Until then, we'll see you in the next episode.